Hello everyone, we have got an interesting video for you. We've got a first ever vertical video on this channel, and that is because we are looking at the game War and Order. It is of course a mobile game, but you can of course play it on emulator, and that's what I'm doing right here, which is why you can see my mouse. If you're here, you're probably not familiar with my channel because we focus on sci-fi stuff. So I've had the opportunity to help promote this game with the wonderful devs at Minigames because I've been helping them with the Infinite Galaxy content, and that game has been a lot of fun. And both games are pretty similar. So now I'm here in War and Order, and I'm doing pretty much the same thing. I've got my alliance set up, and we're kind of aspiring to be number one, and we're doing pretty well so far. We are on realm 1408, and that's a lot of realms. And that's because this game is a lot older than Infinite Galaxy. Infinite Galaxy is about a year old now, whereas this game is over 5 years old. Now, of course this video is sponsored, so there, in the description there's both going to be a link to download the game. If you want to help support the channel, please do click that link and download it. And there will be a code for you to redeem in the game, and it will give you a lot of extra goodies. Sadly, my account was actually made before the code could be used, so I can't even use my own code, but I've been told the rewards of it are very, very good, so you should redeem that code if you have an account made after, I think, the 24th or the 23rd of September. So, what is War and Order? War and Order is a medieval fantasy strategy game that involves some city builder aspects, it's got MMO aspects, and like Infinite Galaxy, it is very heavily influenced by its progression based system that's set over months and years, if you want it to be. This game has been out for 5 years, and there are realms that have been going since then that are very, very strong because they've been up since 5 years ago. So a new realm starts every, I think it's 3 to 4 days, but at least once a week there's going to be a new realm up, and you have a chance to start fresh in a brand new realm and kind of aspire to be one of the greats, or just follow along and join an existing alliance. Like Infinite Galaxy, this game has PvE and PvP events. It's got loads of events. You'll see here if I click on events, there's loads going at the moment, and then it actually, instead of a calendar, it kind of has just a countdown until other events start. And I think this is great because it goes kind of beyond the 7-day limit sometimes. This one's 8 days away, for example. It's got loads of events, and I cannot wait to play them, and I will surely make videos on each of them. If there's any particular event that needs more videos made of, do let me know in the comments. I'd love to make more videos and kind of expose this game a little bit more and show off some of the events that don't have that many videos on them, and kind of give my tips and advice on how to do those once I kind of understand them, so that we can kind of share that knowledge. So yeah, let's just go into it. So yeah, like I said, my channel is mainly focused on sci-fi content, and we've been looking at the game Infinite Galaxy for the past 4 months. I actually just uploaded my 4-month review of the game, and it's kind of just looking over what you can expect after 4 months of playing. But yeah, it's obviously by the same developers, Minigames, and they kind of specialize in these kind of strategy games that take place over such long times and have lots of servers which are generally very stable. I don't think I've had many server problems, and they actively work on both the games. There's new events coming up. They change events every now and again, and that's one of the main things about content creation for these kind of games, is you can't really make a super detailed guide, because in a couple months it might be completely invalid, because they update the game so often and try and keep it fresh for everyone that sometimes guides just go out of date almost instantly. And that's maybe why there isn't that many. Anyway, as I said earlier, War and Order is a lot older. I think it's over 5 years old at this point. I know it's over 5 years old, whereas Infinite Galaxy is just about to turn 1 year old. Instead of flagships, we've got beasts now. You should really only be focusing on one beast. Mine is the Phoenix. I think you can pay like £4 or something like that to unlock the Phoenix. and then it's just the same as the other ones, where you just upgrade and evolve over time. I'm very close to being able to upgrade again, which means I will be able to evolve. I wonder if I can do anything while I'm recording this to get that, so I can show you the next beast evolution, because that would be really cool to see on video. But yeah, it kind of has all the other mechanics of Infinite Galaxy. We've got our normal gifts, special gifts. Special gifts are where someone has bought something, so it kind of shares the wealth. We've got barrackses, which lets us build troops. I kind of opened it earlier and built one, kind of just muscle memory. But here we've got infantry, cavalry, archers, and mages. So infantry are obviously like, they've got less attack but more defense, more HP, and as we go, that ratio kind of switches. So I think I'm going to be focusing on cavalry and archers. But yeah, I'm still researching quite a lot into this game, so I'm not actually sure what I'm going to be focusing. I just know I kind of like the speed of cavalry, so I'm probably going to go with cavalry. So that's kind of where, that's why all 4 of my barrackses are building that right now. Then of course we've got our research center, which I can't actually open because I'm building in it right now. We've got our main castle. See, to upgrade this I need to upgrade my walls, which I think are going right now. Yep, 1 day 7 hours on the wall, and that's what I mean about this progression based system. It takes a long time to do anything, and that's deliberate because it's not meant to be like a fast game like Call of Duty or Fortnite. You're meant to kind of play this over a long time, get invested, and it becomes part of your daily routine essentially. It definitely is for me. I wake up, I boot up this in Infinite Galaxy, when I go to sleep I do the same, and then in between, if there's an event, I'll pop on for it. And events with your alliance mates can be very fun. Now, this game has a lot more mechanics due to its age. There's way too much to go into. Like you can see me clicking on all this stuff as I'm just doing it passively while recording. There's too much to go into in one video. I'll go into each thing in detail in specific videos. But we've got like these mines which you can go in each day to either gather or attack a monster. I'm not very far in that yet. We've got this where you can craft materials. We've got something up here which I've not unlocked yet. I'm excited to see what this will be. We've got a merchant shop. We've got this neat strategy game, which I'm actually going to show you later. And this is actually my favourite one right here. This is another little mini game. I'll kind of show you. So let's just do one of the medium ones. And we'll just do it on hard so it's not ridiculous amount of effort while I'm talking. But it's kind of like a game within the game. And you kind of like send your troops off, capture, and this is the kind of strategy games that I really like, where it's you've got bases, you build them up, and you capture things over time. I really like this kind of stuff, so I'm glad that's part of this game. You can upgrade your base, upgrade your cities rather. They produce units over time. We've got these things which kind of they attack things that go in the area. You can of course take them over. I'm not going to do that right now actually. Well, I'm just going to X out of this actually, and show you one of the later ones, because there's another building to show off which increases your attack. Let's just go for this one, because it has one of each. So you see here, that's a fully upgraded base. Then we've got one of these, and I'll actually just move all my stuff into here so you can see that you can upgrade this, and the area will increase, the attack speed increases. I wish there was more exposure on what will actually increase. You're really just clicking upgrade for the sake of clicking upgrade and hoping that it's a good thing. But yeah, range and attack speed is what increases. And then you see this new building down here, that's kind of increases your battle power. Anyway, I just really like that mini game, which is why I talked quite a lot about that. Then we've got another kind of strategy mini game here, and it's more tower defense, and this is kind of like been in the game for quite a while, and it gets very challenging, and the things that you're using get powered up over time. So you see here, I'm just going to build one of each so you can see what they all do. So this is a single target, it attacks one thing over time. You can see that it's about to pop one. This obviously slows things and does one like a large amount of damage to everything that enters. This is a beam, which anything, well, not anything that enters, but again, single damage, does damage over time. This is an AoE one, and then you can upgrade everything and just, yeah, great little mini game. I really like these things. I think it brings quite a lot to the game, and I can't wait for Infinite Galaxy to get stuff like that. Of course, server events are a big part of this game. I'll show you right now. Actually, before we do that, I'll just quickly show you our alliance, see where we're at. So we're at 16.2 million, and we're kind of trading the top spot with the other top alliance. I'll just finish my donations here. There we go. We trade the top spot with the other alliance quite often. We're not top right now, but we are second, very close behind, just by 1 million. I think that's they upgraded. But yeah, Concord's number 2, and this is again 1,408. So if you want to join us, let us know. We of course have C1N, just like in Infinite Galaxy. We've got C1N down here. It's full at the moment, and then we've got all the other cons. So if I click on here, we can see we've got Con 1, C1N, C2N, C3N, 5. There might be more, and then all these other ones. We've kind of got the same motto: stronger together. This is another one of the mechanics. Like I said, so many, and I can't wait to go into them in more detail in another video. This is like your lord, and I just got it on one of the more quiet ones because it kind of keeps going behind. You've got your lord skills and so on. So anyway, this is my castle. This is my alliance, and that's badass. I didn't know. Dragon, there's a skin that did that. So that's like a skin for your castle. That was a nice little treat. This is our alliance castle, and yeah, this is all of our alliance members. If we go up here, we might be able to see one of our members did something really cool. I don't know if he's still got it. Oh no, he had a skin on each of his farms to have them all floating, and then he had a big skin on his middle one to kind of. It was really cool. But yeah, let's scroll out a little bit. Again, like Infinite Galaxy, you're kind of battling for the center, except this game's a lot more faster paced when it starts. Everything's kind of open. It's open from the very start, and it's much later in the game. It's 35 days or 34 days here. You can see that the battle for the center will actually open up, and then from there, king is declared, and it's kind of the same thing as Infinite Galaxy, where you have officers, you've got your secretary, they all get buffs, they all have specific roles, and yeah. So another one of the events, like I said, there's just so much to this game. Anyway, what I was going to talk about was Server Wars. So that's coming to Infinite Galaxy very soon, and in War and Order it's already there. So they actually kind of merge servers across. So this is our world map, so we kind of right above the center, and we've got quite a lot of territory. But War and Order, they merged the idea of servers by having kind of worlds like this. So we see here we've got realm 1,408, and right above us is 1,409, and I imagine this is who we're all going to be fighting, all these other realms, rather than kind of like here. So you see there's already kings established on all of these. And yeah, you can see the country flags for who owns them. There's a UK one, woo, and then it's surrounded by Chinese ones. You got a French one, and yeah, I just think this is amazing. So I actually played this game back in university. This, I believe, yeah, this was my first ever kind of world, and it was right here, 877. This was my first ever kind of realm. I have no idea where my base will be, but somewhere in here is my original base. And this has been up for over 5 years, and I wonder if we can actually see. No, we can't see the. There probably is a way to see the rankings, but I don't know how to do that. This button, surely. Yeah, there we go. So we can kind of look at what a server looks like 5 years later. Let's just do Alliance power ranking. Wow, Well, there you go. Nearly 2 billion power right there in the top one. I don't remember which alliance I was part of. It was a very long time ago, and this has been through a couple merges now, which is another feature of this game. It's got server merging. I don't know if it's got migration actually, but yeah, server merging, so multiple servers can merge into one, and it kind of revitalizes the population. So as you'd expect from a game that you can only really get players over a 3 or 4 day period before a new server goes up, not a lot of new people join your servers. So server merging is a way to solve that. It kind of merges the population and revitalizes a server which might be dead into one that's alive, by merging it into one that's very active, or just merging lots of dead ones into one and making it active, which I think that's a brilliant idea. So like I said, it's a lot faster paced. There's no sectors, there's no limitations. Oops, wrong button. There's no limitations to where you can go at the start, which makes the race for good space, or good territory, all the more important. So we got in, like, I want to say only 10 minutes after the server went up, and we were already like struggling to find good space. We eventually did. We've got a thing disconnected right there. I wonder why that is. That's weird. But yeah, so what else have I got to show you? We've got the server number, we've got leaderboards. So yeah, let's look at the leaderboards a bit. So I've invested a little bit into this game. Not a lot for my first month, but I think the first month, again, like Infinite Galaxy, that's the time to invest. So let's see where I'm actually at. I wonder where. My ranking is 21. There we go. But we can see quite a lot of con in here. Phoenix is number 1, so they're up there at the very top. He's got a top hat, that's pretty cool. Alliance power ranking, you can see here they're 17.3, we're 16.3. So we're about 1 million off, but we're going to be upgrading soon, hopefully upgrading faster as we push for donations. And yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I'm very happy with it so far. It's been a lot of fun, and it's very active. I logged in this morning and I've already got 90 free messages. It will take a lot of time if you're an alliance leader, I can say that much. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. There's just so much to this game. I love these kind of games that just have so much to do, and like maybe you're not interested in these mini games, but then there's something else that you're interested in. Like up here we've got conjuring, so like I don't think I'm able to right now. Yeah, I'm 5 off of being able to get conjure 10 times. But it's where you get like artifacts to go into your array of artifacts, and you can power these up. And then what else have we got? We've got your farms and stuff down here. This is just for your single castle, but then you can set up multiple farms. We've of course got your beasts. We've got this is where events would be. We've got this where you can actually upgrade your troops to the next tier. This is fantastic. I wish Infinite Galaxy had this. We've got I may as well just speed this up so I can show you. We've got your college, which has got huge like skill trees, loads of things to upgrade. It's fantastic. Oh, I didn't even get to this. You've got these angels which you can recruit from your dead units. There's just so much to this game. It amazes me. I really enjoy these kind of games. So I'm very happy that I've got the opportunity to play this game. Let's see, what am I gonna... I should probably just do something passive. I'll just get this while I'm talking. That should go pretty quick with the alliance help. But yeah, in the next video I think I'm going to show off my farm setup, because I think I've done it very efficiently. It's the one thing I researched quite a lot before starting the game, is how to set up farms. I haven't done it perfectly, but I've found a technique which helps a lot with these managing of so many accounts. So I think I'll show that off in my next video. Let me know what you want to see in War and Order videos. I'm new to the game. with this account, but I played it before, and I kind of know my way about a bit, and some of the stuff is coming back to me as I play. Some stuff is completely new, like I don't think this was in when I played, so I'm still learning that. There's some I don't even know how to get to the menu of it. Oh, there it is, the Star Palace, which is kind of like your star signs. I haven't even been able to comprehend what this is all about yet. There's so much to the game I really enjoy, and I hope you'll give it a chance. It really only takes about a week to see if you're interested in the game. What I would recommend that you do is you make an account on a new server and you just kind of play it for a couple days. And if you do enjoy it, then what you should do is you should wait for a new server to start up and try and get into that server as quick as possible. And then that's where you can start spending stuff. Because then you'll have a little bit of a head start, and that's what you really need in these kind of games, especially if you want to make an alliance. You need to have a head start, and you need to have people that know what they're doing, and thankfully I do. I've got some really helpful people here. I've got Silver Legacy, who's our commander. I've got Spawn of the Lost, who's diplomat, but he's very knowledgeable about the game, and one of the first people that approached me when I was trying to find some help for managing an alliance. We've got Nat's Nat, who is a Discord veteran for the game on the public War and Order Discord. She's helped an insane amount, helped place pretty much all of our territory. And then we've got a recruiter 18. He's very active and very funny, so I appreciate his company. We've of course got everyone else in the alliance, which is doing fantastic. We're doing very, very well for ourselves, so I'm very happy with all that. And yeah, overall I'm just enjoying the game, and that's what it's all about, right? Just enjoy yourself. So with that said, hope you all have a wonderful day. Let me know if you want to see anything particular from my War and Order videos. And yeah, have a great weekend.